housing crisis in America is only getting worse during the pandemic. Paying the rent over the last year has not been easy for many Californians, and some renters are worried about what's going to happen when the statewide eviction moratorium lifts in June. Action News 8 reporter Caitlin Conrad joins us live from Monterey tonight with details on a new rental assistance program that's launching soon. Caitlin?
Well, Aaron, we have good news to report tonight for those who are worried about how they might pay months of back rent. $28 million is in the pipeline coming to Monterey County in rental assistance. The economic impacts of the pandemic have been felt acutely by renters in Monterey County. And even as jobs start to return, many people are left facing months of back rent.
Help is on the way, and that's really the headliner. I want to make sure people know help is on the way, and this money is going to be available to us throughout the rest of 2021 with the idea of helping low-income tenants pay their back rent so that when we come out of this pandemic, people aren't haunted by crushing debt.
$28 million in state and federal dollars is in the pipeline for Monterey County. United Way is administering the program and will get the money to people facing housing instability because of a loss of income due to the COVID-19 crisis.
We have actually set up a program where people can access this either through our 211, or we will have an online portal so people can actually register directly.
To qualify, tenants must live in Monterey County regardless of immigration status, have a formal or informal lease arrangement, and be at or below 80% of the area's median income. The program is also beneficial to landlords who may have been waiving the rent for the last year and wondering how their tenants would come up with tens of thousands of dollars in back rent.
They're at risk as well as far as debt load, and property managers have mortgages to pay and so forth. So this really does help keep our community whole, not only for the renters, but also for the landlords and people that own property who haven't been able to collect rent.
The program does require that landlords forgive 20% of back rent, but once they agree to that, 80% will immediately be transferred directly to them. This program is not up and running yet, but it will be soon, and the funds will be available for the duration of 2021. Aaron.
All right. Thank you, Caitlin.